It's time. Okay, I know you probably just have one t-shirt, and that's perfect. I just did a bunch of stuff because I just have all this dye, and I just have been wanting to do things like this anyway, so you don't have to worry. If you just have one t-shirt, no big deal. But just have fun with me, and let's see what happens with all of these other things that I did. So the biggest thing, besides deciding what kind of design you wanted, was what color you wanted. And I totally get that. Deciding on a color and then being committed to it once you put it onto your t-shirt, I don't know, it's like, okay. But we're going to go ahead and do that. So I've been thinking it through. I really like this black. I'm wondering what would be fun being just black. And I am going to be doing, let me just shake this one more time. Get that ready. I am going to be doing this shirt of mine that was the button down with the collar. I'm going to do that one black. All right, so I'm going to do that one first. I'm just going to very carefully take my lid off here. And I'm thinking, what else do I want black, really? And I don't really want anything else black. I have a lot of black here, and that's the only thing I'm going to do black. Okay, so I'm just going to put this down and show you how I'm going to do this. I am only going to do the side. Look, can you see it? Let me move this one over. Here we go. I'm going to do the front. Can you see that part? Like this. Here we go. Hopefully I don't get it on my other stuff. Just going to put it like that. And I'm going to try not to get too close to the rubber bands. I want my rubber band area to stay clean. If I mix my colors in that rubber band area, then I get like a mud, and I really don't want to do that. I'm trying to keep my colors separated. There. Okay, I might get some on the paper bag, the plastic bag, and that's okay. Do you see how it's just on one side? I'm going to be flipping it in just a minute. You may get some on the plastic bag. That's okay. The more intense the dye, the more color you're going to get. How come you can't see that? Go that way. Okay. And this one. Ooh. And last. Okay, so it can splatter. All right, I'm just going to set this down for a minute, and I'm just going to very carefully kind of roll it over. So you see I've got some parts on the other side now. I'm just going to add some more color. There. Here. Carefully though. I don't want to accidentally get it on another one of my clothes. Uh-oh. That kind of shot over. I got a little bit of it on my shirt. That's going to be a problem, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, I'm going to set that to the side, and I'm going to put a cap, and I'm going to wash that off. All right, I do not want that on my hands when I do the next color. Just rinse it off. Okay. I did want to do the... Okay, I'm just going to leave that to sit. I'm not going to get too close to that one. All right, just let that one sit. Now, let me move this one over a little bit. Let's do a spiral. Okay, so with the spiral, I'm thinking green and blue. I might do, well, there's 5 colors here, so I'm just going to start with this one. Very carefully take my lid off. Very careful. Okay, I'm going to put it on just one section. Don't get too, okay, it did kind of go to my rubber band, that's all right. And I think I'll do the opposite side. So I guess maybe I'll do 3 colors using the blue, using this blue. Don't get too close to the band. Okay, now keep in mind what color that was. I'm just going to set that to the side for a second. And I'm going to take this green. Take that lid off carefully. And I'm going to do this one. Keep your colors separate. don't think it would be terrible if these touched each other, but just in case, it'll be more vibrant. Okay, keep that in mind. And I guess I'll do more, I'll do this kind of neon green. That'll be fun. Up through this middle. Okay, now, do you remember how I flipped it before? I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to very carefully flip them. And I'm going to try and get the same side that I did before. Let it soak in both sides. So there's that color. There's the green. And here's that blue. Okay, gonna let that sit. I'm not gonna touch it again. I've got these pillowcase thingies. I'm gonna bring them up. Oh, got some of that dye on there. You see how I told you it was gonna happen? Okay, I'm just gonna roll with it. I wanted these to be this darker blue. Looks like it's gonna have a little bit of green in there as well. So I'm gonna just do the scrunchy ones. I'm just gonna kind of randomly place it. That looks really cool. When it's a more of a denim kind of look, they call it shibori. So these should look pretty awesome. But I am not flipping these. I'm just going to leave it like that. I still have not completely decided what I'm going to do the silk shirt with. It has kind of more of a yellow tint to it. So I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm going to leave those like that and just see what happens. All right, now, got this other spiral. Let's see. Oh, let me roust off my hands really quick again. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Maybe with the other spiral, I will just do 2 colors. Now maybe I'll do it in black. That'll be cool. Black spiral. So I'm just going to do black here. Now I don't have to worry too much about that edge, do I? Because then it's not going to mix, so I just want to make sure I leave some of it open. I bet I get some good gray in there. Okay, I'm going to flip it very carefully. Do the other side. Whoa, did you see it splatter? I think I may have gotten some black on the other t-shirt. There is some real quality control going on here. Or lack of. That's pretty funny. Okay. Let's really get it again. You know, and I have some, I might actually go over the other spiral that I did one more time, since I do have a little bit extra. Alrighty. Haven't used this cool turquoise one. Let's do some turquoise on this guy. I just set it to where all my bands could be seen. I don't think I'm going to flip this one too much. I'm just going to let it be. Just kind of random. That'll be fun. Yeah, some of this green in there. I really don't think you can mess up tie-dye, you know? That's the point. I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't think I should flip it. I don't know what I should do. I should flip it or not. Maybe I should. Maybe I will. Good color saturation there. Okay, what do you think we should do with this yellow silky one? Maybe I'll do the blue. I feel like a Mustang silk shirt. Okay. We do that wipe off again. I got some more on here. Rinse off my arm. Nope. Okay, here we go. Next, I am going to put the silk one here. I'll put my other random one over here. That I will do in just a minute. So should we do this blue one? I'll do this blue. Like the same one that we did in this shirt. Okay, here we go. Ah! My mom said I could take this shirt. Even I'm still a little bit nervous about doing something of my mom's. Okay, I want her to like it. Flip it over. And get the back side. Being completely random. Okay. And the last, maybe I'll just do this one, blue, with the other blue. You know, the dye doesn't last very long. Start using it. I would suggest that you use it up because it does not save. Okay, if you want to do something like right away, that will be fine, but to wait, maybe I'll do all three colors here. The intensity will change. Notice all of these things are separated from each other. Don't want to get them near each other. I'm going to flip this very carefully. Just add. You know, I think I'm going to add some more blue to that one so that they look the same. You might have some red. That would be cool. Which is what is missing. This one. Do you see how I have white left on everything? I did not completely cover everything. That is real important. Sometimes the question comes up, can I dye a t-shirt that's another color? Absolutely. Try it out. What could go wrong? Okay. Is there anything I really feel like I want to do again? I think I'm good. I might add a little bit more to this on the side. Okay, now I'm going to put the lid on everything. Take off my gloves here. And I'm going to cover all of this. I do not want it to get dry. I want it to stay nice and wet. The color will absorb much better wet. So now I have a lot here, so I actually had to open another plastic bag. So I'm just going to really fast cover all of this up with this bag. I'm going to wait about 10 hours. So my surface right here, nothing's going to be happening in this kitchen for 10 hours. That's like pizza. It's also probably not going to be cleaned up until tomorrow morning. So let's just let it sit. Tomorrow we're going to rinse it out, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right? Let me cover it up. Let them rest. Cover it real good. Let all of the edges get underneath. Don't touch anything. Don't move anything. Keep it wet and covered.